Hi, so it's Andreas here, Andreas Dominic Binichooks, and I am doing a live demo on how Fibonacci works, right? On how Fibonacci trading works. So I was initially just showing a previous demo on Euro USD, and obviously right now I'm showing a bearish sentiment for the derivative currency. So today I'm going to do a quick demo on USD card. So let's just run through it. So first I will start by introducing the first version of the application, which is running in collab. As I said, I was running USD earlier. So let's just start. So first of all, this is the SC. So I will start with right now. I'm going to work with USD card, right? So go Forex Factory and we find USD card, and while we're in USD card, right, everything open. I like to use investing.com because for me their data is more live and it yields it brings more ROI. So we're in USD card, and obviously it's under markets and currencies. Then you want to go to historical data, click on historical data, and right now it looks like your USD card, it looks like the USD is totally on a bull run, right? So what I usually do, or based on my algorithm and how it works, I would just take the open, high and low of the currency, right? So right now it's open here 1.4325 high is 9.3 and low is 1.43 and here in current price is 1.4349. So I'll go back to Fibonacci chain version 1, which is the programming beta before the current version, which is live on the internet right now. So the assets I'm trading is USD card. Enter API. No, I don't use API. Open price is 1.4325. Next highest price is 1.4373 and lowest price is 1.4314 and current price 1.4349. And she asks another question. Initial capital, let's say we're using let's say we use 3,000, yeah, using 3,000 to trade. So enter, and I'm risking only 2% of that capital. Now it's going to do the calculations, and yeah, this is what the outcome is. So it simply does some because the code is written in Python, it uses the entropy library to do statistical analysis, and yeah, so this is what you have. And in fact, this is how I started trading with my, I don't know, little I used to call it Ted or Teddy, but yeah, now it's in fact it's just a simple trading application to help financial analysts calculate the trend direction of an asset, and then you also have a table which shows the result based on Fibonacci levels. So right now this currency USD card is, as it shows here, it's on a bull run, right? It says it right there. Yes, on with the little emoji thread, bullish, and you can see the Fibonacci levels on the this is the y-axis, right? On the x-axis, sorry, on the x-axis you can see the Fibonacci levels and the prices. So what I would usually do is, first of all, take the TP, the take profit here, as it shows on this visualization, this visual graph. I take the take profit, which is 1.4387 with around 388. I like to do one of my best trading strategies is called averaging. So I don't usually stick with the direct numbers. I like to at least average either above or below 35 pips, at least, so that I don't have to avoid wicks, and yeah, just to ensure that my trades actually close and I'm in profit, right? And there you can also see the average close. It says average 1.4366, right? So this is the first version of the application, and I really love this. I really love this version, in fact, which is just from the raw Python code, and I made this in 2021. And yeah, I remember I had a friend of mine who helped me complete who can help me with the table, this table you're looking at right now. So in the current version, which was published just last year, we'll do the same calculation, right? So here we are. So this is the optimized version. I've changed to United States just for better. You can change to France, you can change to Germany. I'm currently in Germany, so I'll leave it in Germany. And or if you like, I'll move to United States, since we're focusing on the United States. So it's Friday, March 21st, 2025. So down here, USD card. And already, like I said in the disclaimer, this calculator is for educational purposes only, so not all instruments may be available or suitable for Fibonacci analysis. Furthermore, the live candlesticks data are indexed, therefore please use manual input button to insert your own historical data. So what that simply means is that what you're looking at here, this this graph, which I'll reload the page on time. Yes, exactly. So this graph which you're looking at, it's simply just it's a spot trading data. So you can see it shows 99, and yeah, it's not the live index data of the currency. So we'll just continue with the analysis and go back to USD card, and obviously the spot data is already on automation. So we use the manual input. We already took the data previously from investing.com, right? Historical data. So I'll input the same figures. So open price is 1.4325. And highest price is 1.4373, and lowest price 1.4314. Current price, as it showed earlier, what's it now? It's yet initially it was 14349. Now it's just a pip below, so 14348. So we can still use the same number. So 1.4349, and here we're going to use also 3000, and you're risking only 2%. So we go ahead and click calculate. So on the first table, it brings out what you're seeing is the Fibonacci levels, the pips from the current price, right? Let's see the, oh yeah, it's also here, it's a bullish run, right? And it intersects from the y and x axis on 161.8, Fibonacci level 161.8. So for me, as someone who has been trading and understand how trading works, obviously it's a bullish run. So what I'm looking at is from 78 down to 423.6. These are the numbers I'll be focusing on. I'm not looking at anything above, right? So with the numbers from 78.6, I can then begin my analysis and see where exactly, if it's a good market. Obviously, I mean, right now Donald Trump is doing a lot of tariffs and deals with Canadian energy, so there's a lot of businesses going on there, and obviously I'm sure that's why the USD is pumping a lot of money, and there's a lot of money circulating. So I guess prices at things are cheaper to purchase, and businesses will be purchasing a lot at the moment, because yeah, there's a lot of money, and money circulating this economy, and especially the energy market precisely. So what I'll do is literally focus on 78.6 and see what I'm doing. It's on the bullish run, so let's analyze this, right? So 78, there's an 11, we can trade up to 11 pips, 24 pips, 60 pips, 109 and 214. And here it shows it intersects at 1.61. And for me, I really like anything that has to do with intersections, because as soon as something intersects, you know that okay, there's something good going on here. If it's two markets, like right now it's the United States with manufacturing and Canadian energy, that's a big market intersection, right? And I'm sure the investors they're really pumping a lot of money there. So let's trade, right? Bullish run. Where do I really want to go and get some return on investment? Current price, as it shows here, is 1.4349, and from 78.6 it shows here for 1.4360. This is, yeah, it's like really possible, right? Because I mean, if you look at the historical candle, let's see the chart. I mean, it's just dangling there. Yeah, but basically this application, or this SC, it's a different formula, and for me, I totally get a lot of yield. I mean, I'll open my terminal in a second, and you can see where or how my formula really intersects and brings out this real good data for trading. And the whole point is that it's just focus on ROI. You just go in there, make know the amount of pips you want. I mean, if obviously market price right now is 1.4349, and from 78.6 you can just simply trade to 4360, which is only 11 pips. You can also trade for 4373, 24 pips, which isn't bad, or 43 round figure where it's 4409, right? Or you can go for also 60 pips, which is exactly where it intersects on the chart, right? And from what I'm seeing here, the recommendation is a 1.7 lot size and take profit at 4564. So in fact it's going all the way to 400, and a stop loss at 1.4314, which is also not bad. The previous application said I think 1.4310, if I'm not wrong. 1.4310, and this says 1.4314. So 1.4314 for me is not a bad stop loss. I mean, to just for the risk, for the amount we're risking, which is 2%, right? So I'll use the stop loss, and I'll say I will stick with 60 pips, right? Look at the chart again. Yeah, obviously it's on a bull run, and that has already started. So obviously, disclaimer again, like I said, is only for educational purposes, and yeah. Right, so let's get trading. Take this number quick. So TP here is 1.4564, but I'm using the 1.61 intersection, 61.8 intersection, which is 60 pips, 14409. So which means also that I can scale this trade and basically open two positions, right, and make one other position at the 100 mark. Simply just 24 pips, make some money and go, right? So from here 1.4. So you see, it just makes trading like totally easier. You don't have to look at charts. For you can see all this while I'm not looking at any chart. I'm just analyzing numbers basically, and I just glance at the chart once. I already understand the market fundamentals. So yeah, I will just now jump into my terminal. So right, so we're in my terminal, and I was previously trading Santander, Banco Santander stock, which is really high right now. Great British Pound USD for since February. I opened this Great British Pound in February. This was the one I opened just before I started, but obviously this was a bearish trend, I think, but I'm buying right now. But yeah, whatever, it's just to test that market. But let's focus on what we're doing right now. So focusing on USD card. I mean, at the moment, I believe we can also analyze crypto and see how far we can harness that market. But let's focus on this right now. So we are sticking with bullish. Right, so I'm going to go bull. It's already a peep high, and the recommendation was 1.7 lot. So 1.7. Let's stick with this, right? Yeah. not completely sure what just happened, but wait, 1.7. Oh yeah, okay, I'm right now. So right, I just use this number. So we're risking 3,000, 1.7. Yeah, use that, and let's say I'm risking a bit higher right now, but maybe I stick with the initial. Yeah, so we're focusing on 3,000. Yeah, 3,000. So 3,200, and yeah, we'll leave it at that and take profits. Focusing on 1.4409. 1.4409. Yeah, see, the market is already gaining. It's already 2 pips higher from the initial price, which was 1.4348. But I mean, you can see from my portfolio, it's, yeah, the application really makes very accurate predictions, and the whole point is just focus on ROI. So just short-term trades, not long-term. You just go make 24 pips, 11 pips, 60 pips, and just, I think he executed. I need to adjust this. So this one. So this, and do that in. Yeah. Do I make a stop? So in 3,000 trade. Yeah. So lot size doesn't matter. We're just focusing on 3,000. If you, based on your terminal, if you have the accurate lot size and fonts, then you can go ahead and trick that. So take this all the way down to 1.4409. There, 409. So if I average lower a bit, I will just stick with 140, make it around, right? So it's totally a round figure right now. So I'll do 1.40605 like that, and put my stop loss at 137 1314, right? So stop loss here would be, because obviously current price is 1.4349. So let's see how much we might lose if the trade goes the other direction. So 1314. 314. Yeah, 1314. 3112, 13113, 13114 there. So we lose 251 and we can gain 358. So approximately 360. So confirm then. That's a good entry, I believe. Right. So okay, then it's almost 30 minutes, so we can make one more trade and then use the 100 marker, right? So maybe this time we can set a limit. So I will literally do a limit trade to see what order position. Lowest price here, current price 1.4394, and if I go above 78.6, then Fibonacci level price 50, double 4, 32, 37, 100, 73. That's my next target, right? That's where the bull's actually coming at 73. So you can set an order also at, select the average, right? So I can use the 38.2 and average at, let's say, because here it's 44, and you can also swing, so I can literally just average at, say, 35. Yeah, so I open limit order because I wanted to hit that target, isn't it? So I can average at 1.433. Even the same number is not bad. Let's stick with that number, 37. So and this time create a limit trade, limit order, limit stop here, and price I want to be 1.4337, and take profit this time would be 1.437, 1.43 saving there. 1.43. Yeah, I can get this perfect. 1.4373. Yeah, and we earn 3438. You can still average this to 65 if you want, just so you meet your trade. Sometimes averaging could be annoying, but obviously because I'm probably talking to an exec, I'm just focused on ROI, so I will average this at 65 and leave it there, and then make a stop loss 1 minute into 30, and stop loss also here again at 40. This time I'll put it at 12. Oh no, put it at 14 because flash traders. So yeah, and it's a limit order, and as soon as price hits 37 it triggers, right? So confirm buy, and I leave it there. So whatever happens, then I will tell you the result. Okay, so right now this is it, and yeah, portfolio, and thank you for watching. Bye.